We got green. Green is in the house. Flanagan, did you take this? Did you bring this in here? I think you did. Hi, yes, me boy. I knew you were up to something. But you know what? I like your magic, dude. Because I like the Dwemer Assassin, Maxace. Wow. White Mountain Knives, where I got this. Justin is a great guy. And, I mean, I can't believe he came up with this, but he's like, hey, I could do a discount. What code do you want me to use for a discount code? 10% discount to anybody who uses the discount code. And what is it? LTK. That's your discount code. So you go buy this knife on White Mountain Knives. Dwemer Assassin, Maxace. It's a brute. It's a bad boy. It's a bad boy. It is. It's a big knife. It's M390 steel. Carbon fiber. Both sides. Of course, you can act as a little bit of an over travel stop here, but it doesn't need to. And this has got insert, hardened steel insert to interact with the M390. You can see that. Over travel stop also built into that insert. So there you go. But it's nice that you got the carbon fiber on both sides. Balances the knife out very nicely. And the carbon fiber looks like, instead of adhesive, they're screws. Because how else are you going to get this apart? You got to take, on one side or the other, you got to take this off to get to the screws underneath that's going to disassemble this knife. Yes, indeed. And it's centered up. The action's really good. Let's see if we can gravity flip it. Oh, yes, we can. So it's about a 5, right, Flanny? Buddy, I'll let you go for now. Any case, got a nice landing zone for your finger when you flip the knife. They thought about that. There's your lockup. You can see the hardened steel insert. It's about a 30% lock up there. Jimping on the flipper tab. Really nice action. Just drops good. Yeah. There's your stop pin. It looks pretty sturdy in there. I like the pivot. That's nice. Nicely machined. The screws are nicely machined as well. Looks like the pocket clip is kind of inset into this, so it shouldn't move around. No. It's pretty solid there. Backspacer's interesting with some jimping there. It's nice to have a backspacer. Kind of finishes the knife a little bit. I've seen these in blue and then kind of a pinkish purple color. And so I just got the regular titanium. I kind of like that. It's a tumbled. I guess you could always do something with it later if you wanted to. Comes in this zipper pouch. How crazy is this, huh? Check it out. Okay, so it comes in this little bubble thing here, and then you got, you know, they're not saying Maxace on here, but it's Maxace, but whatever. There you go. You got all that goodies. And I kind of like this green pouch. It's kind of bad boy. The logo and everything. And I was searching on there, and now I've slept since I did, about Dwemer. I think it was some kind of a, you know, soldier, fighter, combat, maybe kind of thing. And I don't know. I kept thinking I saw something that regarded video games and this and that. So maybe it's a fantasy character in a video game or something that is a stealth ninja-ish type of thing, because this sure seems to fit that motif. Really nice design, flows really well. You know, no unbroken lines here. Goes all the way around. Fits in the hand really well. I like the ergos on this. It's a good size knife. It's a big knife. There's your front choil here, so you can go forward. And you can sharpen the blade. And that's always good too. Every once in a while you might want to do that. Let's do a size comparison. What do you think, Fancy? Uh-oh. You're not quite as big, are you, girl? Not quite as big. Looking bigger now, but still ain't making it. Still ain't making it. Let's get Bertha out here. Bertha, what do you think? Well, I think it's about 4-inch blades, what I think, which is about 100 millimeters. Now, yeah, at the closest, just a skosh under. Almost, oh man, we're right at 9 inches, which is coming up on 23 centimeters. That's a big knife. It's a big knife. It's brother from Maxace here. I got the Gleed. And the Gleed's not quite as big as the Assassin, but they're both big knives. Both M390, both got carbon fiber, on both sides. Interesting. I do like these Maxace knives. I don't know if it's because they're just this crazy angular look to them, which just makes them look so badass. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just drawn to their designs. Stedman and Maxace both. And of course, Maxace makes the PMP knives, which I think are great. The Beast. And then, of course, Berserker and more to come. So that'll be interesting to see what's coming that way. Interesting. Good hardware on here. Let me see. I've never really tried to pay much notice to this, but it's pretty seamless here. Yeah, it's pretty seamless. Here too, yeah. So, okay. They laid that down pretty nicely. You can feel the edges here, though. Along here. And along here. See how they've angled that up? Kind of contoured there as far as everything goes. It's not overly glossy, but it is, it's classy looking. As classy as this guy's gonna get, right? Because he's a monster. He's a monster. Let's see, how fat are you? Come here, get over here. Oh, about 14 millimeters. I gotta be almost 55. Yeah, 0.55. So he's fairly fat. 0.15. I bet it's 4 millimeters. It's 0.16. Yeah, of an inch. Yeah, 4 millimeters at least. 4.1 it's saying. So let's just call it 4. What do you think it weighs? That's the next question, isn't it? Pocket clip? That's not over obtuse in any way. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Sometimes these mill clips drive me a little loco, but I've had this one in my pocket. I didn't notice it at the time when I was carrying it that it was a problem. So, no, but I mean, you don't carry this in any real lightweight shorts or pants. This is like jeans or work pants or something fairly heavy, because this thing's a chunk of change. It is. Come here. Let's see what you got. Zero it out. Ounces. Okay. Wow. You know what? It's lighter than I thought it'd be. I thought it was going to be close to 6. It really does feel like that in your hands. 151 grams. So, yeah, I mean, like the Gleed, it's like 100, yeah, about 140. So, yeah, this one's heavier because this is 15 and the Gleed's under. I mean, this 151. The Gleed is a little under 5. So, you know, they're both pretty good sized knives, but this one's bigger. Whew. Yeah, I've had several buddies who've had these. These have been out for a while, and they keep saying, hey, you got to get your hands on one. And yeah, I understand what they're saying now. It's pretty good. Let me see if I can catch you paperwork on here. Okay, so here's White Mountain. So I'll give you the link to this knife on White Mountain, and then the discount code LTK get you 10% off of the $290. So it gets you about $30 off. So around, $260, something like that. So it's not bad for M390 and a big long knife. So what do we got here? 9 inches, almost 3.9 blade length. I'm saying 4, but it's kicking it right in the butt. And it's a Tanto type of blade. You can see it's very angular at the end. Stonewash, obviously not serrated. Handle length 5 inches, 0.54. 5. Yeah. Frame lock, China made, of course, made in China. So, yeah. What do you think? I didn't know if I had any more interesting. No, I didn't have any more interesting paperwork on it. Get off the papers. But there's your landing zone up here. That's nice. They cut that away. There's obviously no jimping up here other than some jimping on the flipper tab, which is really very intuitive, very easy to get to, and about a 5 on the detent scale. Not real stiff detent. But that's a big blade, That's a big blade. So, yeah. You can slap it out. Just drops it. Man, this is a good one just to mess with, isn't it? And yeah, lined up. Good knife. Like it. I really do. It's hard not to want to include these in your permanent collection, at least for me, because they're just really interesting designs. I really like the design. I'm getting after that. And the stonewash, you don't leave a lot of fingerprints, right? You don't leave a lot of fingerprints. And we got this piece of paper down to nothing. Down to nothing, don't we? And the edge on here is very, have you seen that? That's very small kind of edge, not a real broad edge on that knife. But yeah, I need a decent piece of paper to start with. There we go. Maybe we can do this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. This probably could use a little bit of help, actually. This is not quite as sharp out of the... I might have to work on this one a little bit. Or send it to my buddy Kevin. Hey, you struggle with this. Yeah, I mean, it's cutting. It's just... It's a different... It's not quite the edge I would want to start out with. But, yeah. It's not. It's not horrible. It's somewhat capable, but I don't know if I'd even call it really a great working edge to start with. It feels fairly sharp from this aspect. Really strange, huh? Either that or just my paper cutting skills have gone downhill again. But in any case, yeah, I might want to just buff that edge up a little bit and bring her out. Hadn't really noticed that, but yeah, it'll work. It'll work. I can do that. The blade shape is not going to be that difficult. You can do it right on your fixed blade sharpener, and you got a choil to work with there, so that's not a problem. Nah, shouldn't be an issue actually. Except it's M390. Oh my God, my arm's going to get wore out. Except I've already got a decent enough edge to start with. So as long as I just want to kind of just finish that one off, I'm in good shape. All right, I'm going to let you go. Hey, Flanagan, where are you? You said you like green. And yes, we do. So thanks for joining us. The Dwemer Assassin. Wow. Bad boy knife for the bad boy in all of us. What do you think, Flanagan? Ha, me boy, I love it. Yes, you do, and I do too. Because you know what we do around here. We love them knives, so stay sharp.